Hi guys, Borgio here, bringing you another solo instance guide for Everquest 2, and this time it's for Pickclaw Depths. Pickclaw Depths, fairly simple, fairly straightforward. I'm going to run through this fast on the Berserker. Obviously take your time if you need to, but first thing you want to do, come right through this door, through these couple of rooms till you get to the kitchen area here, and you're going to want to kill off whatever aggro you have, and you're going to loot a pie. This instance is a bit more puzzle slash story based, story driven than the other ones. A bit like Unrest was, but not as in depth as Unrest. There's certain things you need to do, but it's not like Unrest was. So look for a pie. It looks like this. It can be anywhere on these tables, so just grab the pie. You need this to get the first boss to actually aggro. So the first boss is through these corridors. Clear off these rooms if you're worried about aggro, but the boss I'm going to pull at the same time. It's Boogly. Just click him and you'll throw the pie. Things that Boogly does, the band will play buff songs and they'll buff him. Basically the way I deal with it is once they're in, I target one of the band members eventually. I'll target a band member and kill them off one at a time, and then kill Boogly. If you've got high DPS you can just kill whatever you want. In fact I seem to be targeting Boogly straight, so maybe I just did it that way anyway. But yeah, he has a drummer and a guitarist, they play solos. Yeah, just kill stuff fast and it's not an issue. As most of the instances really, the higher you damage the better, the easier it'll be. If you're finding trouble, definitely kill. I think it's the guitarist does his solo first. As you can see, I am burning Boogly, but the guitarist and the drummer are both getting burnt. They've got a lot less health than Boogly, so if in doubt, burn off the ads first. But it just takes time, guys. Just takes time. This footage was actually recorded quite a while ago. I just haven't had the opportunity to do a commentary on it yet. Due to randomness and things going on. But there we go. So there we are. The drummer's doing a solo. So it probably buffs him. In fact, I'm looking at Boogly now and it looks as though he's actually got a damage reduction buff. That first icon's got 50 on it. I think that's damage reduction. But I can't confirm because this on solo you just basically want to get through the boss as quickly as possible. Some of the bosses in here are quite interesting, quite useful mechanic. But here's Boogly going down and there he goes. Right, so kill off the whatever is left of the two ads. Once they're done, you are basically running back to the first room where you first came in. Grab the chest. Okay, so go straight. As you come into this next room, which you ran through earlier, go to the right. It says you pick up a safe key. What you're going to go and do is jump through this doorway here and past the ghost, and there's 4 safes in this room. What you're looking for is this blue gem. You can't loot it while you've got mobs on you, as I found out, so kill those off. When you loot this gem, Nurgle is going to sort of Nurgle, it depends. It's not Warhammer. He's going to become aggro and grab the crystal, and then you need to kill him. What he does is he will resurrect some of these dead corpses you see around the floor. What am I checking here? I don't know what I was checking here. Oh right, I was changing one of my wrist pieces out to do some more AoE damage. That's all. Just to be sure I had the right one on. That's all. It's so I can kill things even quicker. I'm just making sure I took the right one off. Alright, so grab the crystal, and Nurgle's going to come along, or Nurgle, and there he is. And he, like I say, he literally just reses. It says you've been locked in, okay? I think the door should probably shut, but it doesn't. Not sure if that's a slight bug. But there we go. Right, he's not difficult. On the group zone he does AoEs and stuff, which hurt, but here we go. He calls upon the dead. He'll resurrect some of the corpses which aren't targetable around here, and they just add on the fight. And my advice, focus Nurgle. Once he's down you get less ads, and they'll stop coming. But they can come from the other room as well, so sometimes he doesn't just res the ones near him, he'll res the ones in the room and they take one to the. In fact, I think he may have res one over there anyway. Can't. Yeah, there we go, so it's coming in now. When you kill Nurgle, the ads disappear, so focus the boss. Alright, come out the room and come round to this left hand side. This door's open. Down this door, take a left at the bottom, and you're going to head towards, there'll be this guy. I'll just drag him to the next area. In fact, don't. If in doubt, kill this guy off, because what happens when you aggro the next sort of area is you're going to lose your weapons until you can retrieve them. So the best thing is kill off any aggro you've got prior to this event. So as you come down here, the big, just here, he will stun you in place, generally. Although he didn't to me, for some bizarre reason I can still move, and he'll punch you. Now this will put you in a prison cell. Once you see the map change, as it has top right, what you can do is evac. I'm highlighting Charm of Escape here because these two are going to chat for a while. And what you're supposed to do is punch these boards here to break out, run round to the entrance. But what I'm going to do is evac. It's a lot quicker. If you haven't got an evac pot, then punch the boards and run through, run back round. If you have got any back, use it. Charms of Escape, generally pretty good. Use those. You can get them for some cheapy veterans rewards. But basically, as you run through, you're going to come back this way anyway. And as you reach this point, there's a chest on your left. Loot it, and you'll get your weapons back. Turn to the right, and directly down here is the guy that was just chatting to Biggs. As you see, we've skipped it. Biggs is still walking off. Right, this fight, there's a couple of things you can do. There's actually a key at the entrance to the room. If you loot the key, you can open the cells to have the NPCs in either assist you or run off. But he's not difficult, so I never bother freeing the NPCs. But if you've got lower DPS, having them help assist in the fight might be quite good. Apart from that, he just has an A that will hit now against trauma. I didn't even bother potting it. Maybe I should have. It looks like I've actually lost some health in this. So I kept doing it reckless. But hey, it's just about killing the boss as quickly as possible. Oh, he's got elementals as well, but once he's dead, he's dead. We will continue to go and we're going to get Biggs. Now, the next boss, Biggs, has a certain thing you do need to do, otherwise you're going to make life very difficult for yourself. And I actually missed this the first time I did this instance and made life very difficult, as I say, but I was doing it with my wife, so we managed it. As you come down here, Biggs is now gone, but he is now stood. He's now stood over there. If you aggro him, he is heroic. There's a chain here. If you pull the chain, he gets set on fire, and he's no longer heroic. He gets shrunk. You can aggro him prior to him being shrunk, in which case you get a heroic mob on in the solo instance and a ×2 mob in the heroic. So definitely do it. My advice again for Biggs is he will drink potions every 25% and get bigger and bigger and do more damage. And then once he's had 4 sips, I think it is, or it might be every 10% or 20%. I think it's every 10. Once he's had 4 sips, he will not be able to drink anymore. He'll shrink back down, but he'll do a massive knockback. So pull him against a wall and make sure you're not going to get kicked into mobs. You're going to see this happen very shortly. I think it's 50%. Does it? So he takes one more drink, he grows. He does do a fair amount of damage. As you can see, I'm getting multi-attack for 20k plus. That's obviously only 11k. Reckless wasn't on. But here we go, so 50, green vision, whatever. I just pop cure it. I actually have to pop a defender here because I'm taking so much more damage than I usually am. But he shrunk now, you see, when he's taking 15k hits. Generally, those hits are doubled because of Reckless, but other classes which don't wear plate, you might not have as much mitigation, so you're taking damage anyway. Healers won't have a problem with this. Any DPS class, you should probably be able to wreck his face prior to him actually doing much at all. I would hope so, anyway. Anyway, Biggs, dead easy. He's dead. Whatever. Right. Excuse me. Haven't done a commentary for a while, so my throat's actually getting very dry. Run down this corridor, and you're gonna. I'm gonna train all this stuff, but that's purely just to get through the instance quickly. This instance can take a while if you've not done it before, or if you're a bit slower. So my way of doing it is I was actually trying to grind out purple adorn patterns on these, so I was trying to pull as much as possible. Right, next boss here is Stompers. The key with Stompers is he will initially aggro and then de-aggro and run to this conveyor belt. What he does is he likes to kick you around. He will summon rocks from the ceiling to sort of crash on you as well, and if you get caught into this giant, where that rock is now, you'll see a giant hammer come and hit it in a second. Boom! Do not be stood there when that hammer comes down. Now, he will also summon ads, and if your DPS is low, some of the ads do try and blow up the conveyor belt. If they succeed, it's a wipe, you will just die. If you've got high enough damage, you won't need to worry about them. You'll kill him before they have a chance to blow it up. But the ad will come from the right-hand side, as we look at it now, behind the conveyor belt, near where that little trolley is. On the group zone, you can have people killing them, but generally, the best defense on this is a strong offense. If you've got low DPS, kill off the ads. He's rooted in place. He won't follow you. You can run around, but he has a kick, which is why I advise fighting him side on like this on this bit of wooden platform that's on the ground. There you go. You see the ads just coming in now. He's throwing grenades at the forge. He's now trying to loot some more, but Stompers is dead. You get into a couple of percent, he staggers backwards and gets stopped by the hammer, which is quite well. He's supposed to get stopped by the hammer, is what I think, and then that opens, but sometimes the animation doesn't play. This leaves the last boss, which is a nice sort of ghetto Brel Cyrillis. But you've got a little ring event here first. You've got to kill off some waves of ads before we get the final boss. Final boss has a few mechanics, but nothing too hard. If you basically try and ignore mechanics, you are going to have a bad time on this one. There are certain things you need to do, otherwise you just make it more difficult. You might as well just do the mechanic to make it much easier for yourself. So the mechanics I'm talking about is I'll run you through while I kill off these trash. Brel will... It's not Brel, is his name? Bolgin. It's not Brel, sorry. Brel is the real god of the Underdepths, or whatever. Bolgin will drink some brew. He will summon ads, and he'll be immune at the start of the fight. At the start of the fight, he's immune, ads will come in, kill them, and then he becomes aggroable. And he'll run to you. And what happens is, you'll fight him and he'll start drinking his brew. When he stops taking damage, and you will notice that there's no damage but taunt numbers will go up, he is about to get you're about to see the writing that he has drank too much. And he'll fall to his knees. Turn off your auto attack, grab your pets off him, stop hitting him completely, run away from him, he'll be rooted in place. Mainly because if you hit him while he's on his knees, you're not doing any damage anyway, but for every time you hit him, an ad will be summoned. And the more you hit him, the bigger the ads get, and he'll do this multiple times throughout the fight. I think on the group there's every 25, I can't remember if it's the same in the solo, we'll find out. The more you hit him, the harder the ads get, until on the group zone they turn into epics coming along. So just turn off your auto attack, guys. It's the amount of people I see go, well, I really don't get what to do on this boss. Well, it tells you if you hit him, hitting their god will have dire consequences or something. I can't remember if I actually demonstrate this or not on this run, as I've recorded this so long ago. This footage is like a month, 2 months old. It's just been sat on my hard drive. So here we go, we've pulled him. He kicked me back and adds a summon. He's now immune to damage. He's going to run to his gold pile and take cover. Some more ads will now be summoned from the entrance to this room. So I kill this off and look to the entrance. They're not coming yet. Just wait here. Here they come. Once you kill these, he will then run to you and be aggro again. Oh, he throws barrels. This is an elemental, just to cure it, whatever. He will also occasionally put this red vision on you, which means you can't attack. It's quite annoying. It's better probably save your pot to that. This is his brew. You can drink it and it will heal you up, but yeah, you shouldn't need to. So, we'll start burning him. And you'll notice in a short while, let's see if it happens to 75. No. Yes. No. No. Way past 75. Still taking damage though. Maybe just a fifth. There's the red vision. That's annoying. Pop cure that crap. Right, he's only taking taunts, so I know he's about to drink too deep. So what I've done here is I've turned off my auto attack already, and I've turned my back to him. I'm just waiting. There you go. Drank too much of his potion, and now hitting their god while he's down has its repercussions. So as you see, I did take a few swings at him there. Here come the ads. The arcane's just annoying, but I'll get through anyway. So kill off the ads. And this time, don't hit him when he's out. Right, this is the problem. I've got overlapping pop cooldowns now, so I can't actually do much. You can auto-attack and use skills. It's a stifle. There's the trauma. Right. So again, we're watching for him drinking too deeply. There he is, drinking a potion there. And now, look, no damage, just taunts. Turn off auto-attack. I run away. A little bit. Once he falls to his knees is when you can definitely run. The problem is I'm riposting him right now. Right, he's drank too much, so now you can actually move. There we go. And as you see, no ads. Oh my god, so easy. And then he runs to you again, and you just beat him up some more. Or if you're me, you try and pot, and you pot the wrong thing twice. Like a complete chop. Oh, do you know what? Actually, I think at this point I might have been out of trauma pots. But it's super easy. Once you've killed him, get your loot. I'm sure I show the loot as usual for this. I can't remember the armor piece for this zone. But to exit, you run up the ladder, and it's moved back to around the first room. Super simple. Is he going to drink again? No. Right, so there we go. That was me doing the weekly solo as well, which was nice. Crate of goods. Yeah, here we go. So within this crate is gloves. Gloves, and I was going for those rune patterns, but I don't think I got one in here. I got, yeah, gauntlets of the suck-up, which probably aren't very good. There they are. But that's this zone, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. If you like these videos, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next video.